Grief is a powerful experience. It touches every part of us, not just our minds. Often, words are not enough. They cannot fully capture the depth of our sorrow. The sadness can feel heavy, like a weight pressing down. This weight settles deep within the body, our shoulders might slump, our breath might become shallow, we might feel a tightness in our chest, a knot in our stomach. These are the body's ways of holding on to the pain, of remembering the loss. The body keeps the score of our experiences, especially the difficult ones. Sometimes this unexpressed grief gets stuck. It becomes frozen energy within our tissues and nervous system. We might try to push it away to think our way out of it, but the body remembers what the mind tries to forget. This unprocessed emotion can lead to a feeling of being disconnected from ourselves, from others, and from life itself. It's like a river that has been dammed. The flow of life energy is blocked. Dance and movement offer a way to gently approach these frozen places. They offer a language older than words. Movement can become a voice for the unspeakable. When we allow our bodies to move, even in small ways, we begin to tell the story of our grief. It's not about performing a perfect dance, it is about authentic expression. A slight sway, a gentle stretch, a tapping of the feet. These can be the first steps. These movements can start to thaw what has been frozen. They can begin to release the tension that has been held for so long. The body wants to heal. It instinctively knows how to move towards wholeness, if we give it the chance. Imagine grief as a tightly coiled spring. It holds immense potential energy. If left compressed, it can cause discomfort and strain. Movement therapy helps to slowly and safely uncoil that spring. It is not about forcing anything. It is about creating a safe space for the body to express what it needs to express. Through movement, we can begin to access those deep wells of emotion. We can allow the story of our grief to unfold, not just in our thoughts, but in our very cells, in our breath, and in our bones. This is the beginning of a gentle journey towards healing. When we grieve, emotions can feel overwhelming. Sadness, anger, confusion, even numbness can take hold. These feelings need an outlet. If they stay bottled up inside, they can make us feel sick, tired, and heavy. Dance provides a powerful way to let these emotions out. It allows us to express what is happening internally through physical action. Think of a child having a tantrum. They kick, they scream, they move their whole body. This is a natural way to release intense feelings. As adults, we often suppress these urges, but the body still needs that release. Moving the body can change our emotional state. When we dance, even if it's just swaying gently, our brain releases endorphins. These are natural chemicals that can lift our mood and reduce pain. Movement also helps to regulate our nervous system. Grief can send our system into overdrive or shut it down completely. Rhythmic movement, like rocking or gentle bouncing, can be very calming. It can bring us back to a sense of balance. It's like the body is finding its own natural rhythm again, a rhythm that was disrupted by loss. This process helps us feel more grounded and present. Dancing helps us reconnect mind and body. Grief can sometimes make us feel disconnected, as if our mind is in one place and our body in another. Through movement, we bring our awareness back into our physical selves. We start to notice sensations, the feeling of our feet on the floor, the stretch in our muscles, the rhythm of our breath. This mindful awareness is very healing. It helps us to be present with our grief, rather than being overwhelmed by it or trying to escape it. It's about acknowledging the pain, but also acknowledging the life that is still within us. The physical act of moving can be symbolic of emotional release. As we stretch our arms, we might feel like we are reaching out or letting go. As we stomp our feet, we might be releasing anger or frustration. As we twirl, we might experience a moment of lightness or freedom. These movements don't have to be planned or choreographed. They can be spontaneous, arising from the feeling of the moment. This authentic expression is key. It allows the trapped emotional energy to find a pathway out of the body, creating space for peace and acceptance to gradually enter. Maria lost her partner of 30 years. The silence in their home was deafening. Words of comfort from friends felt hollow. She felt frozen, unable to move forward, unable to even cry sometimes. A friend gently suggested a grief support group that included movement therapy. Maria was hesitant. She wasn't a dancer, but the weight of her sorrow was too much to bear alone. She decided to try. In the first session, she mostly watched. The therapist encouraged simple movements like breathing deeply and noticing how the breath moved the body. Slowly, Maria began to participate. She started by gently swaying to the soft music. Then, one day, as a particularly sad song played, She found herself moving her arms as if she was pushing something away, then pulling something close. Tears began to flow, tears she hadn't been able to release for months. The movement had unlocked something deep inside her. It wasn't about performing, it was about feeling. She wasn't trying to dance beautifully, she was simply allowing her body to express the storm of emotions she had been holding back for so long. Movement therapy, at its core, is about this connection between mind, body, and emotion. One basic principle is body awareness. This means paying attention to physical sensations without judgment. How does your body feel right now? Where is there tension? Where is there ease? Another principle is authentic movement. This encourages people to move in ways that feel natural and true to their inner experience, rather than following prescribed steps. The therapist creates a safe, non-judgmental space where all expressions are valid. It's about listening to the body's wisdom. The therapist might use various techniques. They might guide clients to explore different qualities of movement: light, heavy, fast, slow. They might use props like scarves or balls to facilitate expression. Sometimes mirroring is used, where the therapist or group members reflect back a person's movements, which can create a sense of being seen and understood. The focus is always on the process, not the product. It's about the journey of discovery and release that movement allows. For Maria, each session was a step, however small, towards feeling her grief and eventually moving through it. She found a new rhythm, her own rhythm of healing. The journey through grief is not about forgetting. It is about finding a way to carry the memory of our loved ones with us as we continue to live. Dance and movement can be a vital part of this process of integration. As we move, we are not trying to dance away the sadness. Instead, we are learning to dance with it. We are learning to find space for joy alongside the sorrow. This is a profound shift. It means that healing is not the absence of pain, but the ability to hold that pain with greater ease and to still find moments of light. Through continued movement, we begin to rebuild our relationship with our own bodies. Grief can make us feel alienated from our physical selves. Dance helps us reclaim our bodies as places of strength, resilience, and even pleasure. We might discover new ways of moving, new capabilities we didn't know we had. This can foster a sense of empowerment. It's a reminder that even in the midst of loss, life continues to flow through us. Each breath, each step, each gesture is an affirmation of that life. This renewed connection to our physical being is deeply grounding. Movement therapy offers a path towards embodied hope. Hope is not just a thought, it can be a felt sense in the body. It can be the feeling of lightness after a period of heaviness. It can be the sensation of energy returning. It can be the ability to breathe more deeply and fully. As we dance our grief, we also begin to dance our way towards new possibilities. We start to envision a future, different, yes, but still full of potential. The rhythm of the dance can help us find a new rhythm for our lives, one that honors the past while embracing the present. Ultimately, healing through dance is about finding wholeness again. It's about weaving the experience of loss into the fabric of our lives in a way that allows us to grow. The body, with its innate wisdom, knows how to heal. Movement provides the language for this healing to occur. It offers a gentle, compassionate way to navigate the painful terrain of grief and to emerge, not unscathed, but transformed. There is hope, there is recovery, and sometimes it begins with a single, tentative step, a gentle sway, a dance towards a new dawn, carrying our memories with love.